Day 409. Thank you for coming along with me on my not so morning walk. Yes, as you may have seen, I was at the oral surgeon this morning, came home, had some lunch, and then fell asleep for 5 hours. Actually, after putting on this singlet, and I fell asleep in this singlet, but actually that worked out just fine, because, and I've never worn this singlet outside of my apartment before, but hey, it's very free-flowing. Yes, it's also not appropriate to wear outside right now. It is crazy cold. We are like 20 degrees below average for temperatures right now. And that's nuts. I guess it's supposed to even get colder next week. Late February should not be like that. So, luckily I can do some movement inside a building like this and walk upstairs, move my legs. I like this singlet. I haven't worn a singlet in years, and as I say, it has a spring to it. Feels good. So, what's on your mind? I'll tell you, I came home and fell asleep for those 5 hours, woke up and found that Coach had called me. I'm like, whoa, surprise. Why would you be calling me, Coach? And then I noticed that he added me to, well, I guess you call it a discussion group. What he calls the VIP group. So in a sense, I'm a part of another, I guess you could say brotherhood, but it's men and women. So, and these are, again, all the people who have hired Scotty to be their coach. So we're all very much like-minded people. We're all trying to better ourselves. And because of the way Scotty approaches things, we all too seem to have mental health underlying all of our physical problems. So, again, Scotty and Kevin, Iron Sanctuary, that mindset where mind and body are connected, I'm all part of that. So here we are now, a whole group of us chatting and conversing. I've shared my story, I shared my video from this morning, and we're having a good time. Hearing what they're doing, hearing their battles, boy, it's uplifting. I feel good knowing that others are succeeding as well. Success breeds success, So the positivity that's coming out of that group is extreme. Okay, the cold coming through this door on my legs. Alrighty. So, we're back in our familiar spot down here. Getting some walking in. 409, can you believe it? It's been that long now. And as I mentioned in my update to my Scotty friends, the situation is I have been in a slump. I have had some downtime, literally. And now that the alien is out of my head, I can feel that bacteria disappearing. My energy is starting to come back. crazy. And we'll get back to 100%. I'll get back into doing the workouts and physical fitness that I so desperately need. I'll get back on track. We're not going to let myself slide back into the old habits. It's not going to happen. I have too many good people cheering me on now. I have too much incentive. I have too much to lose now. When you're younger and you lose a lot of weight and you then gain it back and more, that's not so bad. But I'm 61. How many more times can I do that? This is probably it for me. If I don't succeed this time, I don't think I'm going to get any more chances. So I have to be really serious. But again, I've got social media behind me. I've got Fitbit. I've got Scotty. I've got my wellness coach. I've got a whole slew of people. And I've got technology. Like I say, I can see when I'm not following my macros properly. Since I'm doing the Scotty meals, my protein count has gone way up. So I'm excited about that. That's been always a struggle for me, is to get enough protein. And a lot of studies keep coming out about how some of these protein powders are not quite what they're claiming. They supplement it with other things that, tinker with the counts. I don't know. I don't know what to believe. I'm not a scientist, but food is the best place to get your protein, no doubt. So a lot of meat there, including some exotic meats, which is cool. And I've also been throwing in some hard-boiled eggs. I buy them pre-cooked. It's funny how that's kind of a hit and miss. Sometimes those pre-cooked and packaged hard-boiled eggs are good, and sometimes they're kind of mealy. I don't know. I don't quite understand why it's so inconsistent. But at any rate, it's a quick and easy way for me to get some protein, not have to worry about a dozen eggs going bad on me. At the price of eggs now, that's bad. So, all right. We need to end it, because I always told everybody that I wouldn't be doing 10 minutes anymore, and it's already 9, so I'll talk to you later.